Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Chicken Police Into the Hive. Ja, letzte Folge waren wir bei der Filmpremiere, haben wir erfahren, dass hier scheinbar am Drehsetort ein Mord passiert, und zwar wurde der Stunt-Double von Lupus, dem Hauptdarsteller von Elwuf, scheinbar wurde der ermordet. Aber Leiche sehen wir bisher noch keine, wir haben nur einen Blutfleck, aber jetzt schauen wir uns mal um. Das sind überall Blutflecken.
They seem to go from here to the set.
Yeah, the tracks are heading toward the dressing rooms.
This could be where he was attacked.
Pretty good bet. Anything else you noticed, Miss Detective?
Don't mock me, Sonny. You're getting cocky.
Okay. Let's take a good look around, Mon.
Yeah.
She looks cute playing detective.
Oh, Sunny, der verliebt sich ja langsam. Hm?
It's amazing how much money they put into these sets.
Yeah. Whole teams work on them, often for weeks or months. It's really amazing.
But what's the point?
Well, maybe these epic productions are a little over the top, but, you know, these pictures give a lot of animals purpose and hope.
Or maybe these pictures are just blinding them to what's in front of their eyes.
Maybe. But is that so wrong?
Cluck. I don't know. Sometimes I guess it's better to numb reality.
The truth is somewhere between the two extremes, Chief.
Yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
If one of these collapsed, it could crush someone.
Do you think they could make it look like an accident?
Exactly. But I'm guessing they didn't care.
Or they were trying to send a message.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my beak.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness! To think that someone was actually killed here.
Moin.
You've never seen a dead body before, have you?
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
So you have been in a similar situation?
Once, yes. They made us sign a paper saying we couldn't talk about it, and I'm doing that. I don't like to reminisce about that horrible train ride anyway. Oh no, I've slipped up.
That's all right, miss. I think I know what train journey you mean.
It's like death is on our trail these days, although it's a terrible thing to say.
Calm yourself, Miss Fay. With Sunny Featherland on the case, it won't happen again.
Really? Oh, that's good to hear. Although that's what they said about the other two detectives. But I can't talk about this anymore.
Okay, I get it. And, I respect that.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Let's just get this over with. This is so horrible.
Better not go in there. It's not pretty.
I'm happy to oblige, sir.
Haben wir eventuell noch dieses da? Kann ihr das zeigen?
Ah, for cluck's sake.
Wir machen nur, ne? Wäre ja interessant, weil.
Is that blood?
Na,
Or ketchup. Most likely blood.
Looks like he fell here.
Yeah, he spilled some blood, got up, and walked on.
mhm.
Looks like he was struck here.
Maybe he leaned on this before running for the dressing rooms.
Yeah, maybe. So, he was attacked from behind.
But he made it to the back alive, to the dressing rooms.
Exactly. So they didn't want him dead right away.
It would have been quite dramatic here in the middle of the set.
A worthy message. But they didn't. There has to be a reason.
Oh, dear Percy.
So, what's next?
Well, there's nothing left to do but look at the body.
May the great wild ones have mercy on us.
Dann ist in die Garderobe, ne?
Let's go.
Percy.
Woof. Jeez, what a terrible film. Of course, he has his own projector in his dressing room. He probably watches himself on it.
Okay.
Gives me the creeps. It's not natural to use fake fur.
For the love of the wild ones, it really is him. Percy.
Ja, wer hat ihn angerufen?
The resemblance is uncanny indeed. Do you think they thought it was you?
I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna puke.
He's got something in his hand.
Are you going to touch it?
Ja, freilich.
Don't worry, I'm wearing gloves. I always wear gloves.
I don't know if I've ever seen you without them.
Maybe one day, Sweet Beak, you might get lucky.
Are you really chatting over a dead body? What is wrong with you two?
Calm down, will you? We're just getting a good look at the scene.
Yeah, professionally. So, what do you see, Boss Bird?
It's some kind of note. Maybe a letter.
Remarkable observation, Detective.
Now I'm definitely going to throw out my lunch.
Okay, ihm können wir befragen. Hier haben wir wieder auch was abgeschlossen. Also, wir haben jetzt diesen blutiger Brief. Sehr verehrter Mr. Lupus, da wir die Premiere Ihres großartigen neuen Projekts nicht stören wollen, haben wir diese letzte Nachricht in Ihrer Garderobe hinterlegt. Sie werden keine weiteren Nachrichten mehr erhalten. Aber jetzt werden wir die Dinge selbst in die Hand nehmen. Mit freundlichen Grüßen, M. Der M.
Just clothes. Costumes, I guess. Everything all right, big guy?
Now do you believe me? Now you can swallow your cynical remarks. I hope they're stuck in your throat.
Okay, I deserved that. Just calm down. We need a clear head and your help.
Really? You mean my help? Help with what?
You may know a lot of things that are insignificant to you, but they're important to us, Cassidy. So please, don't panic and help us out.
Okay, Monica, of course. I'll do what I can. Your voice always calmed me down.
Stop that.
Right. How can you handle this? In the same room with a real corpse?
You get used to it. Believe me, it's not the worst I've seen. Not by a long shot.
Horrible. I imagine your soul must be so dead and colorless. I feel more and more sorry for you.
And I love you more and more, sweetheart.
Do you? Oh, that's sweet.
So.
Why wasn't Percy at the premiere?
Well, as awful as it sounds, the doubles are not real actors. They're not usually invited to these events.
Not even the parties? I've heard that they have some wild bashes after the premieres. By the end, even the police are invited.
Percy was not like that. He avoided the limelight. I'm not surprised he was here when this all happened.
What do you mean?
Percy was a dreamer. He wanted to be me, a great actor. He was probably trying on my clothes and imagining he was me when he was attacked.
Jetzt wird die Logan, wenn das der Percy eigentlich schon ist und das ist der Lupus.
I see. Well, thank you.
You're welcome, Detective. Oh, this is so awful. Farewell message. I told you they were going to kill me.
Sincerely, M.
Mick der Mischling. Herkules mal. Meredith H. Marble. Ja, aber ich denke nicht, dass sie...
Mongrel Mick, that son of a...
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Well, it's obvious. Mick. Mongrel Mick. Can't be anything else. Son of a bitch won't even hide it.
Ja, ich denke mal nur, was es eben das sie wird es kaum sein, oder? Weil man zumindest wird sie nicht so einen Hinweis hinterlassen. Sie wird halt auf der, und vor allem sie war bei der Premiere, man, sie wird, das kann ich mir irgendwie nicht vorstellen.
What makes you think it's him?
Bist du nicht, oder?
Filmar, what the cluck are you doing here?
Yeah, I just saw you two running away. Of course, I followed you.
Yeah.
This is a police matter. Sorry, you can't be at the crime scene.
Aw, come on, cut the crap, Sonny. Just let me help you. So what's up? What do you got?
Another bird brain might actually do some good.
All right. Mick is the head of the Golden Fang. Am I right?
Everyone knows that.
Even me.
Ja, super.
They've been camped out in the middle of the Hive lately.
I knew that too.
Do you know where?
Nobody knows that.
Nobody so far, but I've got a hunch.
And? What's that got to do with anything?
Mr. Lupus was going to have his face on a product in which the Golden Fang has a big stake, a product owned by Mick's former boss.
Feathery hell. M-E-A-T?
Me.
Exactly. I'm beginning to understand why it was so important to have this cheap meat substitute promoted by a face everyone knows.
And who's a loyal friend of the king.
That's the elephant in the room.
Or rather, Wolf.
Furry heavens, don't get me involved.
It's a good theory, but still just a theory, right? This bloody letter with the monograms. Very little to go on.
Indeed, but it's a start. I'm gonna need Marty for this.
Okay.
For the love of the wild ones.
The resemblance is uncanny indeed.
I don't know.
Okay. Das sind wir so weit hier durch, ne?
I think we should show him something. Yeah, okay. Anything else? Huh?
Was soll ich ihm sagen?
Next time, maybe.
Hä?
I think we should show him something.
Und was genau?
Good old Phil. We were never... She looks... Let's go.
Was soll ich ihm sagen? Ach, schon am Tisch. Okay. Hab ich übersehen. Weil was dazwischen steht, das ist ein bisschen...
I'll just take one as evidence.
Sonny,
What?
I saw you. Put it back.
Yes, mother.
Da ist ja nichts vergummte Namen. Mhm. Eine seltsame Spieluhr, die wir auf Lupus Schreibtisch gefunden haben. Monkey Bunky. Wie kann das sein?
Can you tell me what this is?
Some kind of voodoo thing? I have no idea. I've never seen it before in my life. Wait, are you telling me you found this weird thingy here?
Na, ich hab's von zu Hause
That's
mitgebracht.
right. So are you absolutely sure you've never seen it before?
Do I look like the kind of man who'd play with something like this?
Ja.
Well, then the killer left it here.
It's a message.
What does the box itself say?
I don't think the box itself is the message, or maybe just part of it. But this box is also a toy and an instrument.
Do you think it has to be solved?
Maybe, but, I don't know. I've never been good at that sort of thing. I'm tone deaf.
Oh, give me that. I'll take a look.
Okay, Mon. The glory's all yours.
Oh. Höre dir die Melodie an und spiele die Noten nach, um die Spieluhr zu öffnen. Oh weh. Alter, was? Alter. Was nochmal? Ah? Ah. Ja, was? War der zweite. Juhu. Was? Das habe ich überhaupt nicht gesehen. 2, 3, 4. Alter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nein. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wo war der letzte? 1, 2, 3. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, oh, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, aber zumindest so weit schon mal. Das heißt 7. Dann der. Und der. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, 7. Ja, Gott sei Dank. Was ist das? Ah, die Noten, das Notenblatt vom Lied oder was.
Success.
So, what is it?
Honestly, I've never seen anything like it.
Neither have I, but it must be important if it was hidden in there.
It could be. Or maybe they're trying to throw us off the trail.
That's possible, but we'll never know until we find out what this thing is.
Ein Notenblatt.
Yeah.
Ein seltsames Blatt mit einer Art Handschrift. Okay.
Have you ever seen something like this?
I certainly haven't. Is this some kind of scribbling? I've never seen anything like it.
Mhm. Ein Geheimcode. Okay.
What do you think, Boss Bird?
I didn't take the threat seriously, and now look. We got a dead body. Blood Boil's gonna chew my drumsticks.
Ja gut, was hätte man tun sollen? Wir haben ja eh alles gemacht und ihn beschützt in Ding.
It's not your fault. Don't beat yourself up over it. Everyone was focused on the premiere, and this poor guy was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
So ist es.
It's no coincidence he was here. The guy was set up. That's part of the message.
Ja, immerhin haben sie uns ja zu der Premiere hingeschickt. Ne?
Well, it's pretty drastic for a message.
But why do I get the feeling that this is all just a diversion?
Because it probably is. But what are they trying to distract us from?
Good question.
Nicht von den richtigen Dingen.
Next time, but not now. Have you ever seen anything like this, Phil?
As a matter of fact, I have. I've had a bit too much to drink, though, so the letters are all over the place.
Come on, this is important.
All right, okay. So, I've seen something like it before. It's kind of a writing.
Can you read it?
Me? Nah, it's not just any writing, Sonny. It's insect writing.
Okay. Can you translate it?
Only an insect can read it.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Well, hang on, darling. You're not very familiar with the Hive, so you may not know, but this kind of writing is no longer
Der
used,
recht Dichter.
not even by insects. It's well known that everyone is
Ja, wir
used
kennen
the
ja die
common
Königin,
alphabet
da
now
werden wir ja
for
wohl.
about
Well known, huh? Well, cluck you. So we need to find an insect who's either old enough or well-versed in this sort of
Königin, die
antique
Queen.
stuff.
Well, at least that's the route I'd take.
Thanks, Phil.
Hey, Sonny,
Yeah?
are you sure you want to go down this road? This whole thing looks like a game of cat and mouse to me. In fact, it smells more like a trap.
I can't help it, Phil. A friend of mine's dead, and Marty's in the middle of it. I'm not gonna let that happen to him, too.
Well, then watch your back, darling. That's all I'm saying.
When did you get so sensitive?
Me? I didn't. But Monica would be heartbroken if anything happened to you.
Hey, that's not true.
Really?
Let's go.
What about the wolf, hotshot? Isn't it your job to protect him?
Good question. But I don't think he's in danger anymore.
They just killed his double.
That's just it. If they wanted him dead, they could have killed him too. But if you're so worried about it, you look after him until Blood Boil and the others arrive.
What do you take me for? A babysitter?
A good-hearted hawk, deep inside. Oh, and by the way, are you following me?
Okay, I get it. You convinced me. I'll take care of it if you stop asking questions.
Sometimes I think it's just boredom that makes you act so mysteriously.
Maybe it is, but maybe I'm hiding some secrets.
Sure. See you around, darling.
Will do, chicken lips.
Maybe later. I'm done for now.
Sie wird uns ja kaum helfen können damit, oder?
Let's see, how about no? Next time, maybe.
Now what? So, what's our next step?
Now I take you home.
How? On your back?
No, I mean you're gonna take me to Marty's, and then you're gonna go to your home.
Are you kidding me, Sonny? That's not how it works. I want to help you, and I will.
And I adore you for it, Mon, but you can't. I gotta do this alone. I mean, me and Marty.
You think you can just whistle and I'll jump anytime? And then when you don't need me anymore, you drop me?
What? No, Mon. I just don't want you to get hurt. That's all. Just trust me.
I'll take you to Marty. But promise me you'll come down to the station and tell me what you've got when you're done with all this. Okay?
I will, Mon.
Good.
Ja, dann macht sie sich Sorgen um uns.
I've always wondered what goes on behind the scenes. You know how these epic movies are made?
The way I see it, with blood and sweat.
Sonny, don't be so tasteless.
Okay, you're right.
Ja, Blut und Schweiß stimmt. Okay. Wir können sonst nirgendwo hin.
Oh, hello. I see you've already replaced me, Sonny. First Lewis, then Mon. You advertise in the classifieds?
Ah, Marty, come on.
Hey, Marty. Don't worry, I'll be on my way. That's all the rooster ever needed me for.
Geez, Mon, you're not mad at me, are you?
Hey, what's the matter? What's happened? What's the gossip?
I'll tell you in the car. Okay, Marty, what did you find out?
Well, it's not good news.
Come on, spit it out.
I know where the factory is. If that's where Mick's hiding, we can bust him.
But that is good news.
It should be, but they're guarding it like a fortress. Barbed wire, watchtowers, everything you can imagine. Those bastards don't even hide the fact that that's not just a factory, but the headquarters of a criminal gang.
They're confident. It's our fault. We shouldn't have left them alone.
You mean the insects or the gang?
The whole segregation act. It's almost like it was because of the factory.
Nah, even the Golden Fang clan isn't that powerful.
Not by themselves, Marty. But we need to find out what's on this paper. I'll be damned if the two things aren't connected. So, young fella, both roads lead to Roachtown. We're going into the Hive.
Again.
Hey, title drop.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
So, you asked around?
The Fang was the most revealing. Anyone I mentioned that we'd found one of these would immediately shut up. I don't know, it's like there's clan spies on every corner.
Because they are. They're deeply embedded in the fabric of the Hive.
No wonder. Zero police presence. Basically, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, but not for long.
That's the spirit.
So, how did it go with, Laura?
you know, it could have been worse.
That's not very encouraging.
I guess we're staying together for now, but I have to change.
Ja, wahrscheinlich.
But why? You're perfect.
Yeah, but I don't think Laura can keep up with this life.
You being a chicken policeman.
We're here now in the dead of night.
But it doesn't have to be this way, Marty. You can always say no.
I know, Boss Bird, but, you know, I don't want you to kill yourself.
Hey,
What do you think I've been doing for over a decade? Protecting your ass.
Indem der mich anschießt.
all right, let's just drop it. Listen, buddy, I'm sorry you weren't at the premiere.
No, Sonny. At first, I thought I was gonna be sorry too. But it felt good to leave that place.
How come?
You left everything to me. Even your car. While you were suffering, and I know that party was really painful for you. So, that felt good. Thanks, Big Boss.
Ah, come on, give me a break.
No, I'm serious. That meant a lot to me.
Okay, don't get all sentimental. We got work to do.
Yeah, right.
By the way, the movie sucked.
What? No, you're just saying that.
Hope you took care of the car.
I've never been so careful of anything in my life, Sonny.
Good.
Although I'm surprised I made it here alive.
Well, a lady like that, you gotta know how to handle her.
Well, speaking of handling ladies, I'll be going. Glad I could help, boys. Take care of yourselves.
Thanks, Mon. You know, we're in your debt for life. I mean that.
Well, maybe you can buy me a cup of coffee someday, if you make it through the night.
I'll try.
Ooh, that's cute.
Shut up, Marty.
So what's up? Where to next?
We need to get back to the Hive. But first, we need to gather our thoughts.
Well, there's much to unravel, that's for sure.
Okay, geht wieder los. Setzt die Ereigniskette zusammen, ja. Mysteriöse Drohungen. Das als Drohung eingesetzt wurde in mysteriöser Insektenschrift gegen einen Filmstar. Ein aufschlussreiches Foto. Das als Drohung eingesetzt wurde. Ja. Die Leiche eines Unschuldigen im Filmstudio. Ja. So. Wir haben ja da kein Ding. Ich habe gedacht, weil die vielleicht die als Mörder deklariert. Eine seltsame Nachricht mit einer Insektenschrift. So. Dieser ganze Fall könnte etwas mit Frank zu tun haben. Wähle ein oder zwei. Achso.
Someone has threatened Mr. Cassidy Lupus, the famous movie star. The threat was based on photographic evidence of the wolf having a romp with a famous writer. Film-Noir says the message was written in some kind of ancient insect writing, which could have something to do with the disappearance of the bodies and Frank.
Kapitel 3. Meat is us. Fleisch ist unser.
The insect writing and the disappearance of Frank's body Are these two things really connected, or am I chasing ghosts? Either way, all roads lead to the Hive. As we slowly left downtown Clawville, and the ominous outlines of the Hive's buildings began to appear, a kind of panic took over. "Turn back," screamed a voice in my skull. I knew I was going to need an insanely strong cup of coffee before we crossed the border into Roachtown. Luckily, I gotta have a coffee, otherwise I won't survive the night.
Rough one, huh? It must be awful mingling with so many rich and famous people.
Guess what? It really was. And that movie.
Was it really that bad? But I still want to see it.
Trust me, you don't want to do that.
There's no justice in the wilds.
There sure ain't.
Okay, wir haben das zweite Kapitel jetzt beendet. Ja, und dann könnten wir in der nächsten Folge tatsächlich weitermachen, würde ich sagen. Weil hier hat er dann gespeichert, brauche jetzt nicht rumeiern. Machen wir das auch so. Halten wir das so in der nächsten Folge, gehen wir mal das Ganze durch. Vielleicht können wir ein paar Nebensachen auch erledigen. Lassen wir uns mal überraschen. Auf jeden Fall sage ich schon mal danke fürs Zusehen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüssi.